Behind every good lab is a good name, and this lab is known as the Pet Lab.
Pet Lab stands for Protective Equipment Testing Laboratory.
That makes sense.
Pets come in on the weekends.
On the weekends.
Now that we have that all cleared up, let's talk about gloves. These insulated rubber gloves are used by linemen who work on and around electrical lines that are energized. As part of the safety protocol, we will be testing the gloves for defects. The gloves are submerged into water that is electrified with 30,000 volts of electricity.
We'll find out if they're good or not to go to the visual inspection.
This is my test.
Yeah.
A failed glove test, and I have to figure out the failure. I don't have fingers. I found it. I found the leak.
It's like a tiny mosquito playing the violin.
Once that comes off, we will grab a marker and write that it failed, and it goes into a bin where nobody uses it again unless they want a barbecue glove.
The next job is testing blankets. But first, Tyson is going to give us the lowdown on some of the other items they test.
This is a shotgun stick. This is a rubber line hose. This is a rubber blanket, insulator hood, a temporary protective ground, cutout cover.
We are set up now to test a Class 4 solid blanket.
It's time to fire up the Frankenstein. That popping is 40,000 volts of electricity surging through the blanket.
And we're done. The blankets are ready to go to the customer.
The standard to which LCRA's Pet Lab holds itself has proven to be beneficial not only to LCRA, but for other electrical co-ops, municipalities, and entities such as the United States Postal Service and NASA. Each piece of gear is tested, inspected, and given the stamp of approval before it goes back into the field.
This contraption back here is the hot stick tester.
Ah, I remember the hot stick.
Spray it with water. That's going to simulate the worst case scenario for the worker. That arc is just the voltage jumping chain to chain, creating a false fault. Once it's done, we wipe off the wax, put a new sticker on it, and send it out the door.
Whether it's testing or building grounding wires, the mission for these Pet Lab testers is all about keeping the crews who use these tools safe. It's serious business for the folks working in this place with the funny name. They're dedicated to keeping linemen safe every single day and helping to provide the energy that supports growth in Texas. Now that's what I call a tough job.